Hey everybody, stay tuned for this video because today we are unboxing and reviewing a really cool new product for outdoors. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today we are in my own backyard and I'm going to unbox and test out a new product from a company called Lunatec. This is a really cool water bottle that I found online, and it really kind of piqued my interest because of the different functions that it offers. Now you may be asking yourself, what can a water bottle have that's that cool? Well, let's check this thing out and then see what you think. So here's the package. The company is called Lunatec. They're out of San Diego, California. And I'm gonna open this up and then see what we got. First impression, starting off, the packaging is not very impressive. Basically, they just put the water bottle into a bubble wrap envelope and mailed it. So there's not any kind of cool box with graphics, anything like that. So let's see what all we've got. All right, so we've got an invoice from Lunatec, and we've got the water bottle. Apparently the instruction manual is inside. This is the Lunatec Aquabot bottle. The thing that's really cool about this, it's a pressurized bottle that allows you to distribute the water in various different ways. So let's pull out the instruction manual and see what we've got. According to the instruction manual, this is the Aquabot hydration spray bottle. It combines the functionality of a kitchen sink and garden hose with a water bottle. They have a shower, steam, and mist patterns so you can clean off, cool off, and hydrate. There are hundreds of uses for Aquabot. Let us know how you use it. All right, so we're going to get straight into this and see exactly how this thing works. So we have the water housing unit for the bottle. It's got a protective plastic coating on it, but yeah, let's go ahead and get this off of here. This particular bottle holds 32 ounces of water. So I've got a little pitcher of water here. We're going to load this thing up. I'm going to put exactly 32 ounces of water in it because it has all of this little structure on it, and I'm curious to see how much displacement there is involved in that. So we drop it down in here. So here's our water siphon, and this, I'm guessing, is where the pressurizing takes place. So we're going to drop it in. We're going to twist it on. Looking at the nozzle here, the nozzle has an adjustment much like a kitchen cleaning spray bottle, where you can twist it in, twist it out, and in so doing it's going to adjust the spray. It's either going to be a stream spray or what have you. So how many times do we pump this up? Let's see. I don't want to mess it up the first time out. Oh, so going back to my point, the displacement with the 32 ounce marker, you can see it only goes up to here. So it's not like you're going to put 32 ounces in it, push it in, and a bunch of the water is going to dump out. It seems to hold all the water just fine. So the instructions say pump no more than 6 times. We don't want to overdo it. We don't want to tear it up. So let's pull up the pump. Let's try it out. And if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know I absolutely love my Coleman stoves and my Coleman lanterns that have this kind of pump action. So you can see as I pump, we got air bubbles coming up. And there we are. All right, so you don't have to twist it to lock it in place or anything like that. From the back of the top of the bottle, you can see this slight depression in the top of the rim. Let me make sure we're going to get that in focus here. That's the distributor button right there. So here's how this works. Basically, we take it, push this button. I don't want to spray it all over my lens. That's pretty cool. I mean, you can see that's a pretty good stream right there. So we loosen it up a little bit, tighten it up, and you see how it sprays when it's tight. Now, here's the way that this bottle is intended to be used. Of course, when you have this stream like that, let me spray it that way because the wind's blowing that way. When you spray it like that, you can use it as a cooling mist. If you're out on a hot day, if you need to cool down, you take this, you spray it on your face, you spray it up on your upper body, your neck, whatever, and you have a cooling mist, kind of like air conditioning. Now, if you put ice in this thing, then you have even more cooling power. Also, as you open that up and you get to the spray, you can use it for an eye wash. In the event that you get something in your eye out on the trail, then you take it, you can spray it around your eye and you can rinse out your eye. You know, it doesn't have so much pressure on it that it's going to hurt your eye. Also, you can use it for cleaning your dishes. So I have a bowl here that I just put a little bit of gunk in to kind of show. So we have it dialed up to the highest pressure spray. And if you're at the campsite, you don't have pressurized water, you don't have, you know, a hose or something like that. Especially if you're primitive camping and you don't have access to something, you know, a lot of times you bring a water bottle with a spigot on it that doesn't have any pressure behind it. So here is a solution when it comes time to cleaning the dishes. Spray your water in, slosh it around a little bit. All right, we're starting to run out of pressure. So everything that you've seen me do so far has been on just one initial pumping. So we're gonna pressurize again. Look at how much power that thing's delivering, you can hear it. And now we have a cleaned out bowl, or at least more so than it would if you just ran some water under it and dumped it out. So that's a pretty cool little device. I do like the fact that, of course, you know, you don't always drink your water that way. So I do like that it has the ability to pump it up, get higher pressure. You can have lower pressure if you need to do something more delicate like washing out your eye, plus the ability to mist and use it as a cooling mechanism. There are additional items that you can buy to go with this bottle. There's a hose attachment that you can get that screws on here that gives you a little bit of length as far as where you can spray it. There's also a handle that has a wraparound on the bottle that you can put on. I think it sells for about $10 that you can put on the bottle. I did not get it at this point because I wanted to check and see if there are other things that are already available on the market that I can use to go along with this bottle, as far as like a sleeve or a handle or something like that. So I may do something like that for a future video. Now the bottle itself sells for about $31, and with shipping it came to right at $40 for me to get this. It does seem a little pricey for a water bottle, but given the capability that this has for using, especially if you're doing backcountry hiking and camping, and being able to have some pressurized water and the ability to have a flushing system, this is a pretty cool little contraption. You've got clips at the top where you can put on a strap if you want to carry it that way. Like I said, they have the strap that you can connect to the bottle itself and the hose. The bottle is made out of plastic. It's a hard plastic. It's Nalgene BPA free, so you don't have to worry with that. Made in the USA, which I always like to see on a product. So what do you think of the Lunatec Aquabot? Does that look like something that you'd take with you on a camping trip? Put a comment down below. Let me know if this looks like something that you'd like to try, or if you know of another product that has similar capabilities, because I'd like to look into that as well. Do you have one of these? Have you had it for a little while, maybe tested it out a little bit? I'd like to see how this thing holds up over time, especially the pressurizing mechanism. I'd like to see how that does after a year or two. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel so you can see our upcoming videos, and share this video with your friends. So that's it for another one, and until next time, prepare for the world that you live in, not the one you wish existed. We'll see you around.